So today I'm going to talk about how to actually get breast augmentations. So I'm just reading this paper right here. All the steps and basic details to prepare you for surgery. And if you guys want to watch more of my breast augmentation videos, click on my description below. Check out the link. I know some of you like to do your research on what comes during, before, and after breast augmentation. I looked around for about 1.5 to 2 years. There aren't a lot of genuine answers on the internet, so I decided to create a step-by-step guide on how to have breast augmentations and the process for that. For you guys that do not know where to start, like me in the beginning. Okay, this is just a disclaimer. This is just from my own personal experience. My experience going to the doctors and just going through the process. No way am I a professional. I just thought that this could be helpful for people wanting to get BA done, which is breast augmentations done. I couldn't find the answers I provide today on the internet when I was looking it up online. Step 1. Do your research. There's going to be 3 steps in this step 1. And I can't stress this enough. Like, you gotta do your research, okay? Part 1 is look for the type of doctors around your area, the doctor's portfolio, reviews, and prices. Part 2 is then look for the type of breast augmentation you want for yourself. There are 3 general types: Saline, Silicone, and Gummy Bear, which is the newest type. Research on which ones you would like. So this is just a quick summary of each. So Saline is good for girls under 22 years old. The breast augmentation sac has saline inside, so if your boobs rupture or pop, they will not harm your body. But the negative of that is that your boobs will look dramatically different in size. Like, one will look like it's not there, and then one will look like it is there. Silicone. So you have to be 22 or older in order to do silicone. That's what I have. It's longer lasting than saline and has a more put together texture inside the sac. It's not watery, it's a bit thicker. Silicone sacs look more natural to many perspectives. Negative is if it ruptures, you cannot tell until months later. So that's the thing. If there's like a little rupture here on the side, I won't know that there's a little rupture and silicone is coming out unless I get an MRI. There can be side effects if not remove your silicone, as to why you should always get an MRI exam every 2 years, as recommended by doctors. And the newest and updated breast augmentation sac is the Gummy Bear. These are similar to silicone but have been developed to create a more natural shape. And similar side effects apply from the silicone sac to Gummy Bear sac. They're very similar. They have a different exterior feeling. To me, they seemed a little bit firmer, but a lot of people say it looks more natural than silicone, so it's up to you. And if you go to your doctors, they will show you each of them: Saline, Silicone, and Gummy Bear. And check it out, you know, feel them and do whatever you want. So if you want to know more information on each different breast augmentation sacs, I'm going to put a link below on the description box for a in-depth information. 3 is to look up the different pros and cons of the location of where your incision will be. There is the areola, the armpits, and then right underneath the breast, I'm sorry. I personally pick the armpit route, so I don't have to have obvious scars when I'm going to the beach, or darkened scars from sun damage or sun exposed places, because down here I feel like you're going to go wear a bra and then sun will, you know, that UV light will hit your boobs. But I have it on my armpit, and you know, most of the times you're putting your arms down anyway, so that's why I thought that I would get it underneath my armpit. Step 2 is photos. Choose a photo or model that has similar or same physical features as you. This will give you a clearer image on what the breast augmentation will look on you. And it will be very helpful to your breast augmentation doctor as well. So for example, because I have broad shoulders and a wider waist, I had to find a girl with broad shoulders and a larger waist. And I've learned this tip from the first consultation I went to the doctor. He told me if I wanted a realistic view or image of my breast augmentation, I should definitely look up a girl with a similar body type as me. So step number 3. So consultations and discounts. So consultations. Go to at least 2 consultations. I went to 2. And I say this because every doctor has their own way of style, of surgical methods, and perspectives. So for example, one doctor said I had like a pectoral something, which means my bone kind of sticks out more than my breast fat. And then I needed to get a lollipop incision, which is kind of like a breast lift on one of my boobs, just because one was different size, like one was a little bit lower than the other boob, like the crease here. And then the second doctor I went to, which I ended up going to, who was more experienced, he was a little bit older, he told me that that first plastic surgeon was wrong and I didn't need any of that. So that gave me a perspective that all doctors are different in their views and practice and methods when they're doing their surgery. So my doctor basically said, I don't have this pectoral like bone sticking out thing, I'm totally fine. I just had a normal breast augmentation without any complications or any added services or anything, but I did get one size bigger than the other because one of my boobs was bigger than the other. So yeah. Okay, now moving on to discounts. So if you go on realself.com and you create an account and see reviews on the doctors you like to have appointments with, to see their reviews, this is a great website to see their reviews, their bedside manners, and sometimes their prices from the reviews that people have put after they got their surgery from that surgeon. So this is definitely great if you can get free consultations, which is what I got, and discounts depending on what discounts the doctor offers on his Real Self profile. So this is where I got free consultations, like I said, and $600 to $800 off my breast augmentation. Also, there is a whole community of really nice girls out there using that website, and they support each other on the website, from girls that are getting to surgery and have gotten surgery or just doing their research. You can bookmark these posts and save it for your before and afters, just so you can use it for future reference, like, you know, show it to your doctor or your friends, or just so you have it yourself when you want to look at them. So step number 4 is finance. So you need to figure out if you want to have finance or a loan, or if you want to use credit card or debit card, or if you want to pay with cash, which you have to go to the bank to get a cashier's check. Okay, so with financing with your doctor's partnered finance company, check to see how high the interests are, and if there are any interest, just so if there is interest, you can compare it to any other companies out there that can loan money for you for breast augmentation. So like maybe you can find one company that has a lower interest compared to the one that your doctor offers. So for me, I personally chose a cashier's check just because I wanted to avoid interest from financing. So if you go this route, your doctor will let you know where the cashier's checks goes into. I had to pay 2 checks, or put 2 checks in, so it was in half. One had to go towards like a medical company or something like that, and one had to go towards my doctor. So he will let you know who and how much goes to where and what comes. Step number 5, getting ready for your actual surgery. Okay, there will be materials given to you by your doctor, and one of which is a booklet. So I definitely got a booklet. It was in my last video. Read the whole booklet for pre-op instructions and post-op instructions. There can be things you can and can't do that your nurse forgot to tell you. So there will be information on food, pain pumps, removal of the pain pump instructions, and hours you must not eat or drink before surgery, plus materials you need for post-op care. So that was really handy. I read the whole book. So you can even ask your doctor if you need all of the post-op materials, like certain washes to disinfect or etc. if it's necessary. So I asked my doctor and he told me I didn't need certain items or materials, because sometimes they give it to you, it's already in the cost that you pay, so you don't have to buy more unless you do run out. But usually mine didn't run out. It was pretty good for I think 2 weeks or so. And then step 6 is support for post-op care. Okay, this is extremely important to have family or friends to help you drive from your hospital after your surgery, because you are not able to take yourself home. You can't drive at all, obviously. And yeah, you need someone to assist you with food, changing your ice packs, changing your clothes, showering, and even fluffing out your pillow. Like really, trust me, when you're fluffing out your pillow, it really changes your atmosphere. Your back feels so much better, because you're gonna have a lot of aches and you'll be having discomfort because you'll be like sitting here the whole time, laying, and if you want to like lay down, you know, and sit back up, you need someone to really help you for the at least first couple of days, maybe sometimes a week. Everyone differs on how they heal. So yeah, and be sure to do some light walking around the house to get some blood flowing to speed up recovery. Do have limits on your pain. If it hurts a lot, don't walk, okay? But definitely have a lot of TV shows and movies or something to do, because you are gonna be bored out of your mind. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was so long. If you guys want to check out my other vlogs and surgery videos, check the link below. I'll put it below just so it's easier to click down there. And please subscribe, like, and comment. And I read all comments and I answer all comments, so if you guys have any questions, you can either message me or comment below and I will try to comment to you as soon as possible. And yeah, sorry for this video being super long. I just thought it would be super informative. I wrote everything here just so I can knock down all of the steps that I needed to do, just so it'd be easier for you too, especially if you're looking into getting your breast augmentations done pretty soon. But I hope this was helpful, and until next time.